everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the PERMABANTER Mother Flippin' Podcast, episode 15.
What a great
15.
What a great name for a podcast too.
PERMABANTER Podcast.
So good.
We are permanently bantering 15 weeks in a row. Minus one, you forgot about it. Weeks in a row.
Forget about it.
My name is Jeremy Ryan Fiorito. I am one half of your beautiful co-host that is Italian. And on my left or my right, we have...
I'm still pushing hardcore for the father. Where's the father? The mother father?
The mothers.
Actually, just combine them. The mother father podcast. The mother father.
Forget PERMABANTER, we're the mother father.
Yes. Podcast. Good to see everybody. Hey, guess what my high is for this week, Jeremy?
Say it.
I've hit 10,000 followers.
Yes!
On my account.
TikTok.
Which means I can make money.
Let's go.
So
that's so exciting, man.
I can make money off videos. I feel great. I'm excited to see what money I'm going to be making, the amount I'm going to be making, and so on.
I just bought a house.
If I upload consistently, we'll see how that looks like. I should find out early next week. All that to say, though, I'm excited. I'm hopeful. I want to do that full time, and if I did that, I would have even more freedom and time to be able to do whatever I want with this podcast, too, baby boy. So, plus, we're trying to get our TikTok on TikTok to grow as well. So if we can get that over 10,000, if we can get that over 10,000, I'm gonna keep reposting, baby. The bigger I get, the more people are gonna see this. We will be making money from TikTok too, baby. Anyway, all that to say, I'm excited and I'm hopeful and I'm grateful for all that we're doing. So anyway, all that to say, that's my high. My low, I don't have a major low. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be good. Jeremy, what are your highs and lows?
My high is I'm getting a Matt Foodie Eats tattoo on my butt.
Yeah.
It's going to say 10K on the left.
It's going to be weird
what's up? My high actually is so many good... It just feels like movies and TV and stuff is just back. Like, I know everyone says that, but, like, thinking about the era we were in, how we went from, like, Infinity War and, like, Endgame into, like, feeling, like, good about projects coming out, and then we kind of went into that slump. Did you just climax?
No. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, I'm building.
And then we went to that slow part, and now it's like people are actually actively talking about this is what's building towards this. This is what's coming out next. We have projects that people are actually like anticipating and getting excited for, which is just truthfully exciting. Like, Peacemaker's been great. No spoilers yet. We're going to get into that later.
We'll see if it's been great.
Zombies. Oh, I'm just a big fan of just content, and I think content's great. And Matt did just poop himself. But my low, I don't really know if I have a low either. Honestly, I feel like I'm just kind of like I'm ready to take a nap. That's kind of like my low. A nap. I just feel like a good nap with no alarms sounds nice. Sounds good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, I'm chilling. It's been a good week, busy week, productive week. And I'm just thankful to be here and proud of my brother Matthew for hitting that 10K mark. He's been striving for it for so long.
Thanks, brother.
And now we're going to get there together on this,
baby.
Hey, what's
Well,
we should do a full episode of us just, if we ever
grunting?
hit 1,000, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, it needs to be a 45-minute episode of us just grunting.
We would die.
Sorry, audio listeners.
We would die from laughing way too easily.
Monetized, bro.
Let's dive into
some news.
Good stuff. Let's hit him with the smaller stuff a little bit, and then we'll talk about the big one. Saros from the Returnal team. Did you ever play Returnal?
I thought you just said Gyros as in Euros.
Saros. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Did you play Returnal at all? Returnal?
Is Returnal the one with the girl who can like control the stuff with her hands and stuff?
No.
What am I thinking of?
I know. I'm trying to think of what you're thinking of too.
Is it Protocol something? You know what I'm talking about, right?
There's Callisto Protocol. That's not it.
The girl with the gun and like she can control.
No, it's not Control. It's not Control.
Thinking of that.
It has a vibe similar to it. It came out around the same time too. No, Returnal is a third-person like alien shooter that's like you go through and it's like a bullet hell. They make really good games. They made Resogun back in the day. That was a launch for the PS4, and then they made some other good like arcadey games. They made Returnal, which was the first step and foray into a awesome third-person action game that actually has like a bullet hell stuff to it. Really good game. Anyway, that game came out. It was great. It's fantastic. I played it when it first came out. It was very difficult, but very good. It was like a roguelite as well.
Yeah.
You just keep replaying it. So super fun. But the story was interesting. You were like exploring like your traumatic past, and so your memory was within the world. So it's very different. Anyway, Saros is a follow-up to it. Very similar in style, third-person action combat. Very cool looking, cool guns, bullet hell, tons of bullets coming at you that like are slowly moving and you're dodging all of them.
Boom.
So super fun. Anyway, that game's coming out in March. They showed gameplay footage. I think it looks good. I think it looks great. I think Saros has the potential to be another really good game from them. I don't expect big things, but I expect a really well-made game that will probably be like a 9. Returnal was a 9. I'm assuming they'll keep. They're really good at gameplay, and the storyline was actually pretty good in Returnal. It was actually pretty deep. So anyway, I have a lot of respect for that. I love that team who makes them. I think it's Housemarque. They're really good at making just good games, like fun to play, pick up and play, jump around, shoot things. And so I'm assuming that game is going to be fantastic. Microsoft Flight Simulator is coming to PlayStation. Nuts, man. No more exclusives.
It's called Microsoft Flight Simulator.
I know. It'd be like saying, hey, the Xbox exclusive game coming to PlayStation.
Hey, Xbox coming to PlayStation.
Yeah. Hey, guys, Xbox is coming to PlayStation. Yes, really exciting. VR support is pretty exciting, though. I don't know if I've heard about this. People got... This is funny. This is a side thing. People who get the VR so I had the VR for PlayStation 4, so not PS5 VR. The new VR apparently is awesome. PlayStation 5 VR is supposed to be great. Not a ton of games, but a lot of people got it for Resident Evil 4 remastered VR. So they got it for that. They play it through and they love it, whatever. And then they're like, okay, well, I have this VR set. What else should I get? And everybody is always like, get Gran Turismo, the car game. Get Gran Turismo 6 or whatever the new one is. And I saw this whole entire clip where the guy was explaining, I don't even like cars. And I love Gran Turismo more than anything. It's the thing I play the most. And he said I got it the first time I tried it. Within a week, I had the steering wheels and like the little thing. And I get it. Like, I understand it. So anyway, that's a fun side tangent on VR. But apparently, Gran Turismo is incredible on VR.
I was going to say...
on the PlayStation 5.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, give me 10 Twisted T's in that. And I'm going to be flying.
And I'm flying through Las Vegas.
I'm flying! Whoa.
I said Vegas. I'm going to run into that pyramid. No, but all that to say, VR support being on that is actually pretty great and pretty smart. For any person who owns VR, I would take a flight. Like, I would totally be like, I would love to. Fun. What does it feel like? And especially if you can buy the peripherals that come with it, super fun. Man, I want a unlimited income. Dude, here's the thing. Simulator. When everybody was 7 years old, they watched a movie like Richie Rich or another movie where the person was super wealthy. And in the movie, you're like, I want to be this person. Like and I always dreamed about having an arcade set in my house where I could put on a headset and do VR. And now we can do it. And it's like not that big of a deal. Come on. VR is still cool and still should be something
VR is still dope. I watched Apple Vision Pro, the movie. Marvel movie in that? Crazy.
Yeah. What did you see? Avengers or Civil Endgame?
Avengers Infinity War. I watched Loki get his neck snapped.
Yeah. That's awesome. I love it.
I felt it.
Pretty sick. All right. Yes. They are doing some new games and remasters, which are exciting. He died in my lap. DSX remastered. That's great. That was a classic game from 2001. Huge hit. People love that game.
I played the one on PlayStation 3.
The newer one. Yeah. DSS Mankind Divided. This is the original one from 2001 that game's even based off of. So that's exciting. Actually, I don't know if it's that, but it doesn't say DSX Mankind Divided
I thought it was
remastered.
Deus.
No, it's Deus. I think it's Deus. Deus Ex.
Deus
Ex. No, it's Deus Ex. Anyway, that game is probably going to be great if it's remastered really well. Code Vein, Dynasty Warriors, don't give a crap about those. Let It Die Inferno, don't care. No, Zero Parades, nobody cares.
Let It Die Inferno, more like Let It Die in general.
Nobody cares. Wireless speakers, nice. Anyway, all that to say, exciting stuff. The big one that was showcased was Marvel's Wolverine.
Wireless speakers, nice.
Why?
Marvel's Wolverine,
it's cool that Marvel's coming. It's cool. Anyway, so Marvel's Wolverine, exciting stuff.
Finally.
Well, it's the first official gameplay trailer that they've given us. So that game leaked. God. That game leaked apparently. The people were like, the entire thing leaked online. That game's not coming out anymore. It's like, what are you talking about? I don't care if it leaks. I'm excited. People are like, look at this gameplay. It looks horrible. If you were looking at random gameplay from a leak from a game and saying it sucks, you're dumb. I'm sorry. I hate to tell it to you. You're dumb. There's no reason why you should be calling a game bad or doesn't look good when it's in a state that isn't completely done or finished whatsoever. Anyway, it looks fantastic. It looks super fun.
It looks really good. I think the leaks look better though.
Yeah, I'm one of the few.
I actually think that the leaks should just be the whole game.
The walls being gray should stay gray. No, but I'll also say from what I've seen from the leaks, it looks cool. Climbing up walls with like the thing, him running in the trailer and sliding with the thing with his blade slowing him down. The fact that there's a sentinel in it, the fact that it looks like, I mean, Insomniac.
Mystique?
Yeah, Mystique looks great. Insomniac can make a really, really great game. Like, no matter what, the combat should be awesome, even if the story is subpar. I think the story in Spider-Man 2 was not very good. I think the story in Spider-Man 1, though, is fantastic. So it's going to be, we don't know, it's hit or miss. The Ratchet and Clank games, the stories were hit or miss as well. But either way, they know how to make a good game. They haven't really made a bad game in a long time. And so I think it's pretty much safe to assume this game's going to be an 8 or better. It's going to be good, at least, which is exciting because the more Marvel character video games we get, the more excited. We need more Marvel. Dude, imagine like a really well done Iron Man video game. Imagine a really well done. There's the new Captain America Black Panther movie set in the 40s. That game looks super awesome. Like, in general, let me ask you, Jeremy, like, what are some Marvel characters that you would desperately want to see a video game made for?
I think for me, it's just, I love the X-Men. And I think the X-Men do such a good job of, like, having powers where it's like, it's enough to define it to where multiple of those characters can be in the same game, to where it's like, I can have a Gambit and Rogue game, or I can have a solo, even Nightcrawler game. Like, any of those types of games with DLC and stuff like that, where it's like, if we had a full focused X-Men game where it was even based on like the X-Men First Class movies or X-Men like going back to the old days of the beginning, any part of that dynamic in the story with any X-Men stuff would be great. I also think the Avengers game sucked. I'm not going to lie. I don't care if that's a hot take or anything like that. I think that Marvel's Avengers game was booty.
Majority of people think that.
It was not fun. The server shut down. It's a whole long story. But if they made a real good Avengers game, I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
But also, like, give me X-Men Avengers. Give me, like, a... Man, I don't even know. Honestly, diving away from Marvel, give me, like, a Teen Titans game. Or give me, like, a really sick, like, I don't know, like, a DC team-based game. My favorite superhero games of all time will always be the Batman Arkham games. Those games are so much fun.
Yeah, some of the best games ever made.
Yeah, literally so good, and I can go back and play them and feel just as good as I did. But I don't know, man. I do think I would probably have to stick with X-Men just because I love those characters, and I think it's just a unique team. But what about you? What do you?
Yeah, I mean, when you say that kind of stuff, I mean, X-Men. Well, I'll say this: an X-Men game could be great, especially if it's like you have a roster of characters you can choose from. It would have to be better than Avengers, obviously.
Absolutely.
You give us a good RPG X-Men action video game similar to like X-Men Legends or the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games.
Dude.
But if you made it less arcadey Diablo style and you made it more third person awesome action like Avengers, but you just made it better than that.
I love Ultimate Alliance.
Not like a live service game, but here's the thing: if you gave us a Marvel MMO where you get to create your own mutant, I would be super in on that. Again, if you made the combat really good, I'd be happy with a Marvel MMO. That would be there's been like DC Universe Online. Like, I remember that. I played a lot of that when I was younger, actually. But you give us a really good, awesome MMO with X-Men characters, I'd be pumped and excited about that. I agree with you, everything you're saying. I think a Superman game could be really, really awesome. If you nail it, if you figure it out, if you give them different areas. I understand why that's harder to make. Because he flies around, he's super strong. You know, what is he fighting? All those things.
You gotta think about the powers and stuff too. Like, how far can they push the levels of that to make it look?
Yeah, and I think you can find that balance, especially in like James Gunn. Like, his Superman seemed relatively weak, even though he's fighting a clone of himself. But whatever, you could figure something out there.
Did you ever play the Guardians game?
No, I never played the Guardians game.
I never played that one either.
I thought it got great reviews. I wouldn't be opposed to it. It just never grabbed me. But here's the thing: that game was critically acclaimed, just didn't sell well. The issue with that is I'm surprised you didn't play it because you love the Guardians movie.
I love Guardians.
It's just not. It's just not a characters I care that much about to like be like, oh, I need to play this.
Also,
that those characters aren't that exciting to me.
Yeah, I don't understand.
They aren't. As a video game, I'm not as pumped.
Well, video game completely makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I've never been that big of a I like the Guardians. I like those movies. I'm not like as into them as I am other characters. Like I'm obviously more into Spider-Man, obviously more into Batman. The truth is I just want like really well-made games. But yeah, Guardians just never got me. I don't think it got anybody, and it's very odd. But it's like the way it looked just didn't grab me whatsoever.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's so many good Marvel movies or video games that could be made if they're the right team in charge, and thankfully Insomniac is one of the best teams you could get.
Insomniac is pretty great.
So I'm hoping that game is going to be good. I think it's going to be fantastic. I think it's going to be like good at least no matter what.
I'm really excited to see the story. Like.
Really?
I want to see how they cook it up, like with Mystique in the trailer, with the Sentinels. I mean, like I said, the mutant universe is such a fun thing to dive into.
Yeah.
And with the last X-Men project being, I mean, I know I'm bringing shows into this, X-Men 97 is one of the best things Marvel has ever made, ever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you've watched the whole thing or if you enjoyed the whole
I need
thing,
to.
But
No, I need to.
X-Men 97 is, I will stand on it, one of my favorite
People
things
love it, yeah.
ever. It is so good.
Yeah.
And I think Insomniac has really good cards in their hand that they're not showing us, because I feel like it showed a lot of just the action sequences of the different shots in the trailers, but like we got to see the original OG comic suit, we got to see Logan in the cool jacket
and the
that
bar
he always wears, the bar scene, the cowboy hat, like there's so many different pathways that this game could go. Like it could be jumping from backstory to new story, like we could even get like an OG Wolverine origin story like inside of the game. But it also depends on like how far do they want to take it, because when you think of like the timelines and stuff like that, like are they introducing a completely new timeline? Or are they going to flip this into an actual story?
I think it's in the same universe as Spider-Man. The Spider-Man universe. I think it is.
Spider-Man showed up.
I don't know if that will happen.
Well,
but
like a random point, like
sure.
they just referenced it in a different way.
Yeah. I'm sure there will be references. There probably will be references to other stuff. I mean, honestly, Insomniac's not a bad team to give your Marvel IP to, but I think it's going to be similar to Spider-Man in the sense that these characters are able to change their outfit whenever. Like Wolverine will be able to, you unlock a bunch of different ones. I don't know if they'll give you different abilities like the Spider-Man one does, because that makes more sense in that world. But at least for this, it would be a cool cosmetic thing that I know for sure they're going to do. There's no doubt they're going to do that. Which is exciting.
Many cool suits. I want Old Man Logan, bro.
Yeah, I bet that's one.
Old Man Logan. He's so fire.
Yeah, but yeah, no. I mean the combat. The combat's going to be sick. I'm sure it's going to be similar to Batman and Spider-Man combined. Brutal, violent, visceral, cool finishing moves, ripping off people's heads, cutting people's heads off, cutting people's arms off. I'm excited for that type of gameplay in a Marvel game.
Did you ever play X-Men Origins Wolverine?
I did.
On the PlayStation 3?
It's great. It was great.
That was even fun. Even the lunging in that game felt so smooth.
Yeah.
At the time, that was
you could also spam it like crazy.
Horribly.
You just
I did when I was a kid.
Keep spamming. Yeah, but no, dude, I remember playing the demo for the first time, and he jumps out of the plane and he lands, and he pushes his stuff back into literally his arm is out of the socket.
His body into
it's really that's a great game, very underrated. Awesome. Well, yeah, hopefully this is going to continue that and be that good as it was.
Yeah, fall 2026 can't come fast, dude. 2026 is the year, bro. That's like right.
It's a pretty big year.
That's right in between two of the biggest movie releases we have for the year. It's gonna.
It's the biggest year for me because it's GTA.
Yeah,
GTA comes out next year. It's gonna be massive.
It's right before before Doomsday too.
It's exciting. Good. It's exciting. It's gonna be an exciting year, dude. It's gonna be exciting. All right, guys. Other things: Hillsong, Silsong, blah blah blah. Borderlands is out. Yes, Silent Hill F arrives. That got 7s. People aren't as excited about that. Yeah. Dying Light: The Beast. Brand new Dying Light game. I've played the first and the second. I beat the first.
I didn't even know there was a
played the second. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun, but it's not as good as the first, and that's kind of part of the issue. But more so than that, I'll say this. Apparently, they're saying this game is incredible. A lot of people are. A lot of people are also it's fine. I think people are a little bit too hyped on it. I think it looks fun. I think it probably is fun. It's more Dying Light, so it's going to be good. It's an open world zombie game where you get to cut off people's heads and get new weeds. It's like Dead Island. Did you ever play Dead Island?
I played Dead Island. I played 2. I played 1.
It's very similar to that, made by the same people. Made by the same people who made Dead Island 1. And then they went on to make their own stuff. I played and beat Dead Island 2, actually, surprisingly. Played it through with a friend. Anyway, all that to say, I think that it's probably going to be one of those games that's it's fine. And people are whatever about it. And then we move on. It's fine.
Well, what do you think? I mean, diving into more stuff to do with Sony and PlayStation, Ghost of Yotei getting an 8.
Oh, yeah. Big. We forgot to talk about that. Good job bringing that. Okay, so that is we'll talk about that in Happy Feet, or not Happy Feet, Baby Steps.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. Here's the Ghost of Yote. Watching all the trailers, I don't know. I trust Santa Monica because they make such good games.
Yeah.
I was expecting this game to be a 9 or a 10. I really was.
Yeah.
Because of their pedigree, and I thought that they were just going to double down on what made Tsushima so good and make it incredible in the third one. And apparently it is more of it, and it is refining the original systems, but it's not groundbreaking, and it's not pushing the system as much as I was hoping it would. And that's sad and sucks, just because I want these games to be incredible. But to be honest, I don't want to buy this game now. I don't want to buy an 8. This got the same score. And here's what's wild. I got the same score as Assassin's Creed Japan, or whatever it is. Shadows. It got the same score. IGN gave it the same score. Now, I don't know what it will look like across the board, and it will always obviously come down to the fans. But all that to say, that plays into this. Like, should you buy Ghost of Yote? I don't know. It's got an 8. And from IGN,
also,
I don't base it off only reviews, right? But I want something, if I'm going to spend $80 on it, I want the game to be either critically acclaimed or I'm going to be able to play it with my friends cooperatively. Yeah. Like, I'm doing that with Borderlands. Borderlands got an 8 too from IGN, whatever. But, like, I'm super enjoying it. So I'm not saying Ghost of Yote is going to be bad. I think that game's going to be great. That's what an 8 is at IGN. Great. And that doesn't dictate whether or not I want to buy it or not, in the sense that, like, you know, oh, it's great. That, of course, I would like to own it. But is it worth it to that largest extent? No. I have so many other games that I want to play right now, and I can play Ghost of Tsushima. And that game's fantastic and wonderful. And if it's just more of that, I never beat Ghost of Tsushima because it didn't hook me as much as I wanted it to. So why would I ever play the other one? What are your thoughts?
I think for me, and before the comments cook us, either in this TikTok or if we clip it or anything like that, IGN has dropped some stupid reviews. Stupid reviews that have been dead wrong, completely 100%, whether it be movies, shows, games. Yeah. I've seen it, and it's there. We're not glazing IGN. I hope everyone knows that.
Yeah.
But it is also very interesting to hear a Game of the Year contender that is supposed to be huge get an 8. Like, Donkey Kong Bonanza got a 10. Hades 2 recently just got a 10.
We'll talk about that too.
We'll also talk about that. But when you think of the big scale of everything, I know reviews aren't everything, but it's our first glimpse into what this is. And it's like the preview window for, shoot, like, people have their hands on this game. It's going to make me want to dive deeper and see what other people think. But, I mean, IGN is a very well-followed source. So it's like, even though they drop some of the stupidest crap I've ever seen in my life, like, it's still going to be interesting to hear how this game is supposed to follow up a masterpiece like Tsushima, which is getting still an 8, like even at an 8.5, not a 9.
Yeah. Like, well, I'll say this. It has an 87 on Metacritic. Game Rant gave it 100 out of 100.
Oh, wow.
That's Game Rant usually reviews a little bit harder. All this is subjective. It's up to opinions. Game Informer gave it a 9.3. Like, so it's going to be different on each thing. So, but here's the truth. What, am I interested in this game? Partially, no. And it's not just because of the reviews. I think in general, Ghost of Yote has something about it that I'm like, I don't like.
I just also haven't heard much about it.
It looks like more Ghost of Tsushima, and I'm okay with that. There's nothing wrong with that. People love Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, I do too.
I feel like there's two things. People love Ghost of Tsushima, and in some ways, I'm curious if this new one is alienating them in any way. Like alienating those fans of Ghost of Tsushima because maybe they wanted a continuing of the story with the main character, or maybe they just wanted something completely different.
Interesting. Okay.
Based off everything I've seen, though, the game looks fantastic. It's going to be great, like in terms of play, graphics, looks, all those things. It just doesn't look different enough for me to be like sold out, to be like, whoa, I desperately want to play this game.
And when I think about it, I think about Santa Monica and I think about God of War. And I think about how much.
Sorry, not Santa Monica. Sucker Punch.
Sorry,
Sucker Punch made this. Sorry, not Santa Monica. I think I said that on accident multiple times. Sucker Punch made Ghost of Tsushima.
Wow.
And the Sly Cooper games and Infamous games, and now has made this game. So I said Santa Monica.
I was about to say I was so confused when you said Santa Monica.
Santa Monica is not correct.
Well, with Sucker Punch, even I love Sly Cooper.
Yeah.
And Infamous is, oh my gosh,
they're great.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's like, are we investing in the right IPs? Like, Is there different IPs I'd much rather see? I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I'd much rather see another Infamous game than a Ghost of Tsushima game.
Yeah, well, I mean, they made one for PlayStation 4. Nobody really played it, so I get why they moved on.
I love Second Son. That game was
Yeah. So all this to say, I think that, I mean, Metacritic is actually higher than an 8 for a majority of reviewers.
And that's like what I was saying. I think IGN could be wrong. IGN has
no,
been
totally.
wrong. Yeah.
They've totally been wrong. I mean, it all depends on the person. It's one person at each company reviewing these games, and they review other stuff. Yeah. And you can base it, like, I hope the girl who reviewed She-Hulk and gave it a 9, or she gave it an 8, should be fired. That show sucks. And
I haven't even finished it.
I don't get why people defend it.
I
don't get why people watched it. There are She-Hulk defenders. Shut your mouth, Jeremy. And two, okay. There are defenders of She-Hulk. I'm annoyed. Let's go on a tangent about IGN real quick. Okay. One, I hate IGN. I don't like certain reviewers at IGN. I do think IGN's dumb in some regard. Like they've had a ton of I think that they've hired terrible critics. Agreed. People who care. I genuinely believe this. I think that they hired people that care more about their political ideology or perspective or opinion more than they do actually about reviewing the actual thing. And so I think that would impede their ability to give something a fair review. Now, I understand that some people are going to like what they like, but as a critic, your responsibility should be to break down, understand what makes something good and what makes something bad. Yeah. Your personal preference aside. Your personal preference can be brought in, of course. That's important with reviewing anything. You want to like something, but I can go and see a movie that is about a subject I care less about and see the quality, the art, and the workmanship being put into it and understand what makes that really good. Even if I don't personally like it, I could review it fairly based off that. I don't think that there's people at IGN who could do that. It's evident that people that can't do that. They get too impeded with their own perspectives, perspectives and opinions that it absolutely it overtakes their ability to properly review something.
And what I've seen, and I agree with you on, is like I do think people forget to look at it in a fair perspective from all angles when it comes to projects and stuff like that. Like to a point where people see a bad IGN review and think that it's going to be a masterpiece.
That's my annoyance.
That's crazy. Because that's not what it's supposed to be. And I get it, because you're supposed to see something and get a bad review, and you're like, this is probably going to be bad. I'll still check it out. Yeah. But the fact that people are like, IGN thinks it's bad, this is probably going to be great. Like, how credible are you? Like, are you really doing what you're supposed to be doing? Yeah. My issue, though, with people in general in regards to IGN is that they are always, if you go to any review from IGN, on Instagram, any review, you go into the comments, hey, don't forget they gave She-Hulk a 9, which they did, and they gave She-Hulk an 8. Hey, don't forget. 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 It's people just memeing, and there's people also just being trolls. Yeah, I get it, but it's annoying. They're worse than IGN ever was just on how they operate in those comments. I just got a notification on my phone for Ghost of Yote from the launch. Nice. They're listening to me.
Yeah. No, but it's like true. Like, dude, I'm telling you, like the people who are into IGN are insufferable. People who are like, and I'm a defender of IGN in some regard. I'm not like because I like IGN back in the day, dude. IGN back in the day had really great people, it was really fun, produced really amazing content, and you could trust the reviews. They got rid of a lot of those people, or a lot of those people left, and it kind of took away from it. But all that to say, not to be a defender of IGN, stop putting dumb stuff in the comments on IGN posts. It's stupid, it's annoying, you're annoying. You're worse than the posts themselves. IGN might be wrong giving something an 8 or a 9, whatever it may be. But all that to say, doesn't mean that you're not stupid for putting dumb comments in the comments.
But also, it's like we're all entitled to our own opinion of games.
Totally,
we're entitled to our own opinion of movies. But express that. Don't be like, 6-7. It's like, this year got 6-7. It's like, and brain rot has taken over every comment section of everything, and it's like, and some of it just gets so irritating to where it's like, I haven't seen a single review for Marvel Zombies yet because I don't want it to be tainted. I want to see it on my own. I want to experience it on my own. Don't you dare say a word to me. All right. What it got. We'll talk about that next week's episode. But yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. Okay. So we got Ghost of Yote. IGN gave it an 8. We got Hades. Hades. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Well, I'll talk about this first. Baby Steps. Yeah. Brand new game, very arcadey, very similar to that other game, The Way Up, or
Only Up, or no? Only Up. A different one. It's the one where you do the don't fall, like the
You have a pickaxe and you're sitting in a pot. And you have to hook yourself all the way to the top of the map. Anyway, all that to say, it's the same. One of the guys who worked on that, or the guy that worked on that, apparently worked on this game as well. The story is hilarious. It's very goofy. I only played it for an hour. I played it for the trial. It's a game that you have to be in the mood to play. You have to be in the mood to be frustrated and annoyed and aggravated, but also like it's fun at the same time. And I felt that. You are controlling a character. I don't have a controller, but triggers, right? You're controlling his right leg and his left leg. Right trigger, left trigger. And then you're controlling it with the left analog stick. So hold L2, move it forward, let go of L2, his leg stops. His leg like puts it into the ground. Right leg, hold RT, move it forward, let go of it, his leg stops. So you're controlling each step that way. It's move.
Weird.
It's hard. It's weird at first. It's really disorienting. But I started to get the hang of it. I started to get faster. And then it gets more complicated because, like, you could trip on a rock. You could trip on anything. Now, your guy's going to trip a lot. That's part of the fun. But if you're trying to work your way to the top of the skull. So anyway, all that to say, it's a lot of fun. The game is really fun. I think it's great if you like those types of games, if you like a challenge, if you like a funny, goofy story that actually has some heart in it, which apparently from the story, it's been super fun.
Yeah.
It's really funny. The sense of humor is... the animation honestly reminds me of like Tony Hawk Underground 2, like Tony Hawk the Underground games back in the day. It has graphics that aren't as good, but it's part of its charm. But that's the vibe I get. It totally feels like Tony Hawk Underground, like sense of humor, like very edgy and very like goofy and dumb and making fun of people.
Like just a lot of like.
No,
Oh, sorry.
no. It's just a fun vibe. Though. It's very like sophomore humor. Like skate culture was back then, like Jackass, like those TV shows that kind of mess with each other, kind of
like that free to play game Skate that just came out.
It has exactly. That game that got a 4. IGN gave that a 4. So that game sucks. Apparently, it has none of the energy and the heart for dude. Dumb EA pisses me off. Get the original energy and heart of Skate.
The creator of EA on the podcast.
So it made it so good. Bring back Jason Segel. He was the voice on that. Not Jason Segel.
Give us Doug Bowser.
I forgot his name. What do you say?
Who's that? Doug Bowser is?
Who's Doug Bowser?
Retired from Nintendo?
Oh, no, I
didn't.
That's so random. That's funny. Anyway.
Actually, shout out Doug Bowser.
Oh, nice. Happy, or not Happy Feet. What's it called?
Man, you are
I know. Baby Steps.
Is it Happy Feet, Baby Steps?
It's Baby Steps. Baby Steps is good. It's fun. It's $20. It's not a big commitment, but if you have the time, I'm just too busy playing too many other games.
You have time and you love commitment. You commit to those baby steps.
That's good.
Doug Bowser.
Last one. Last review. Big deal for a game, Hades 2. IGN. Perfect
Hades
10.
2 is beautiful. I've seen some of the early gameplay on Steam and like some streamers. I've been playing a lot of Hades 1.
Yeah.
And man, I still haven't beaten it. It's so good. I can't.
I never beat it, but I've beaten I've beaten the final boss multiple times.
I can't.
You didn't do it?
Me every time.
Keep going, man.
Good.
You got to get a really good build going.
It's hard.
Keep playing it. Just add it to Game Pass.
It's a lot of fun, but I think that Hades 2 is going to be even better than what Hades 1 is. I don't even know what Hades 1 got for the review, but
I think that it got a perfect 10 as well.
Do you think this could be a Game of the Year contender then?
This is 100% a Game of the Year contender. So this is a 94 on Metacritic. And amazing. It came out on Switch too. Nice.
Oh, Hades 2?
Yeah, that's great. They got the exclusive rights to it. Yeah, dude, it is like everything we're saying is fantastic. I'm gonna start playing it at some point in the near future.
Yeah, me too.
It is like apparently one of the best like games ever made. This is IGN's words. I'll read it just to piss off IGN. I'll read off the top part. How do you even sum up something? I'm just gonna read the end of it. Okay, I got it. I'll read this really quick. All right, you guys ready for Hades 2? All right. How do you even sum up something as beautiful, special, memorable, and admirable as Hades 2? There is no one out there doing what Supergiant does as well as it does. And this exceptional action roguelite is some of this team's best work on nearly every level, which is an astonishingly high bar to clear. It's a type of video game that reminds me why I love video games so damn much. The art is breathtaking, the characters are captivating, the combat is fast, fun, endlessly varied, and tactical, and the music is spectacular. May moonlight guide us, all of us.
Wait a second. first of all, ChatGPT, 100%.
I don't think so.
Second of all, they gave She-Hulk a 9.
Shut up. They gave it an 8. All that to say, it looks great. If you played Hades 1, you know what to expect with Hades 2. Imagine it, but better. If you haven't played Hades 1 and or 2, if you like a roguelite, if you've never played a roguelite, give it a shot. If you're going to start anywhere, start
Just
here.
play it. Stop being a little puss and play it.
It's really good. It's really fun. It's really well made. I haven't played it, but the first one is incredible, and you can only assume it's only going to be as good as those. It makes me want to get Switch too, so I can actually play it mobilely. Actually, I can play it on my Steam Deck, so never mind. I can do that anyways.
And he's got a computer he can take with him everywhere.
He's got a computer.
Okay, Call of Duty Zombies!
Get in there.
They just did the review. By that I mean reveal, which is a different word for Call of Duty Zombies Black Ops 7. Map looks dope. I saw y'all in the comments on YouTube Shorts and TikTok when I was trying to say that I don't have faith. And someone specifically said, and I quote, I'm quoting you, sir, and I know you're going to see this again, hopefully, Vanguard zombies look cool. Are you out of your damn mind? Vanguard zombies look cool. Shut up. I should find your username. I still love you, though, and I'm glad you watch our podcast. But, that being said, Treyarch with this reveal. It was interesting seeing how they dive into the map. I think the map does look dope. I think the fact they're bringing back classic mode looks dope. I think it's giving us that what we want, where we don't want too crazy of a change to the OG zombies, because some of us just like being OGs, when it comes to the games. But I do think the Wonder Vehicle is cool. The fact that it's Ted's head, and there's 5 different upgrades they have to get for, and it's called Tessie. It's a little beautiful. That being said, you haven't sold me yet, you bum. We're waiting it out. We're going to see how we like it. It's going to be on Game Pass. But I am very excited to hear that they are actually listening to us and actually wanting to grow. I also saw something very cool about Black Ops 7 not doing any of this Beavis and Butthead, Seth Rogen, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bullcrap. And they're actually going to keep it their IP. And if that is true, I will be very proud. I get it. Collabs are cool. I get it. It's a good time when you get cool. Different skins. Just chime in from the back. You're in a different room. They're not that cool.
They're not that cool.
I don't want to play as Beavis and Butthead and freaking Call of Duty.
It's just like not. It's never been cool.
No.
I think Fortnite can do it because they're cartoony. It makes sense, and they do an event, and
they do it good.
Yeah.
Fortnite does know how to nail it.
Good for them.
But it's also like make Call of Duty. Just make it I don't know. I want to have fun. I want to have fun in the IP of Call of Duty.
Yes.
It doesn't always have to be a gecko smoking a bong out of a SMG. I could just have.
That's what
crazy.
it is. That's what it is.
I just want to play OG Zombies crew. I just want to have a good time. And Treyarch, if you're doing that, thank you. If you're not, shut your mouth.
Shut it real good.
And Vanguard Zombies was not good. What else you got to talk about?
I had fun on zombies on Black Ops 6.
I did too. The maps were boring though.
Yeah, I would agree.
I agree. The first 2 maps that dropped.
I like them being original. I like them going back to the original, like with the new one. I like the fact that they're going to you start with just a pistol and you go up from
Classic
there.
mode where it
no build, no loadout. It should
kit.
never be a loadout. It makes no sense for them to even do it.
It's a survival.
Come on, guys, figure it out. Anyway.
What?
All that to say, that's fun. Okay, mini review. I've been playing Megabonk. You guys all have been loving it. You guys have all been playing it. If you're on Steam, if you have $9, that's how much I purchased it for. It's on sale. You got to play Megabonk. Super fun. I've been seeing everybody playing it. It's a blast. It's so fun. If you like Vampire Hunters, if you like... if you like Risk of Rain, if you like Vampire Hunters or Risk of Rain, if you like both of those, this one is... those intertwined, and it's fantastic. It's one of the most addictive games I've played this year. I want to commit more time to it just to understand its systems more because I haven't fully gotten it. Vampire Survivors is awesome, and the best part of that was in Vampire Survivors. Did you ever play Vampire Survivors at all? Okay, I recommend it. It's on your phone. It's free. It's a good dumper. It's a good play it on the dump. All that to say, it's you basically go around. It's auto fire, so your character auto fires depending on whatever weapon you have. What are you gonna say?
Dumper?
Yeah, it's a good one to take when you take it up. It's a good game to play when you're pooping. Out your butt.
Actually, Clash Royale.
Yeah, well, that's true too. But anyway, this is a great game to play as well. All that to say, along with Balatro, Vampire Survivors is fun, and when you get certain weapons, you can actually combine them together, and they create like super weapons, and it's super satisfying when that happens. You know, what type of game Vampire Survivors is?
I am getting it slowly in my head.
Okay,
But
you don't control where you shoot.
It's just like an auto.
Your character auto
game.
Attacks. Yeah, it's an auto game, but done really well. It's awesome because all you're doing is focusing on upgrades.
I'm just thinking of us doing a series now called Top 10 Dumpers.
What's the best? What is the best? Dumper. We got to do that. What are the top 5 games to play? Things to do while you're on the phone. Oh, while you're taking a dump. That's fun.
To do while you're taking the phone on the dump.
Yeah. No, that's good. We'll do that. That will be a good list. We'll put that on TikTok. All that to say, back to Mega Bonk. Distracted me, sweet prince. Making it harder for me to edit.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sorry.
You're good. Mega Bonk, in my opinion, is one of the games this year that is just a sleeper hit, really good indie. What makes it awesome and different than games like Vampire Survivor, it is combined with Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain has that element to it, but movement is super important. That hasn't been a crazy element in a lot of these games in terms of like movement speed was important, but like you can jump in this game, you can slide in this game. Yeah. Like I'm on a desert map right now, and again, you replay the same maps over and over again, but it's like randomly generated. And like there's so many hills that like I can jump around. Like there's a character, I forgot his name, but it's like you have a skateboard, and his immediate starting, it's a skeleton with a skateboard, and his immediate starting attack is a bone that goes out and attacks, and it bounces off people. Like it's just a bone that attacks and hits people. And then you keep upgrading and you pick different weapons. You can choose a sword, or you can choose a revolver, or whatever. You just choose different weapons, and then again your character's automatically doing that. But all that to say, he has a skateboard, and his skill is his movement speed. And if you get attacked, it cuts your movement speed in half. So it's always about building up, and then if you get hit once, it cuts your movement speed back to half. So for him, you try to pick up upgrades and focus on movement speed. And then you're very quick. You're just jumping around. You're automatically killing a bunch of things. And you're going around the map just getting as many upgrades as you possibly can. And then the way it's like Risk of Rain, which I don't know if you've ever played that, is there's a boss there's a boss pillar.
Oh, yeah. Risk of Rain's amazing.
Yeah. So if you hit the boss pillar, this is in that game. You hit the boss pillar and it spawns a boss. You kill it and then you beat it. And or you open up a portal to a new area. So it's combining both those games, which is brilliant. It's really brilliant to combine Risk of Rain with a game like Vampire Survivors. It's working really well. It's massively positive on Steam. I don't know if it's officially released or what it looks like or whatever, but that game's going to add more, and it's going to only get bigger as time goes on. And it will be probably like similar to Vampire Survivors, really well done. Will probably end up being a mobile game that people get into. Anyway, Mega Bonk. It's great. I haven't beaten it, but I would give it like a 9. It's fantastic.
I Mega Bonk me.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. All right, so Mega Bonk, fantastic, great game. Let's dive into the next one.
Creator of Mega Bonk, get on the podcast.
He might. Have a game. I'm gonna email him.
All
right. Peacemaker. Let's talk about it.
Man,
what are your thoughts on this newest episode?
Spoiler warning for Peacemaker, season 2, episode 5.
Yeah. Let me guess, you loved it.
No, I thought it was okay.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
I think that it's building up to something bigger, which is nice. And James Gunn did say, I know it's a lot of building up, but I know. But James Gunn did say about episode 6 through 8 that it's supposed to be like crazy peak. And I will say that this episode
was this episode 5
stuff. Yes, I will say that this episode did leave off at a really good spot that I'm excited for. Do I think that it maybe dragged on for 1 or 2 episodes? Yes.
Yeah,
but. It's also, I give it grace because there's some really great scenes in these 2 episodes that I did enjoy. Most of it was a little boring. I kind of wish there was a little more Vigilante this season. I really liked Vigilante's character.
Yeah.
And he hasn't really been around much.
He's kind of been annoying. And
I hope through 6 through 8, he just says spider facts.
Yeah, he keeps on making that joke.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right.
It's just goofy, and I think it might lead to something. I don't know. James Gunn's one of those guys who does that. But I will say, Eagly and Michael Rooker's character... That fight they had where it's like, it's the Prime Eagle. It's the Prime Eagle. And he's just getting eaten by eagles is
it's great.
I think seeing that What is his name? I always forget his damn name because it's his son. Rick Flag Sr. Seeing Rick Flag Sr. beat the living hell out of Peacemaker. Mm-hmm. And just Peacemaker's really trying to show that, like, he's trying to change. He's trying to be a different person. He doesn't want to be this asshole that clearly is the asshole in the second universe that he's in. Mm-hmm. He just wants to be better. He wants to be good. And I think that character development is so good. And John Cena does such an amazing job of showing that. Sure. But when I think about these episodes and I think about where this is taking us, it seems like if we were to look back and Peacemaker were to have maybe 4 or 5 seasons, season 2 is just filler.
Yeah, which makes no sense. What are they filling? Like, why is there any filler in a show? It should. No, you know what it feels like? It feels like James Gunn is crazy busy, had to write 10 episodes, and wrote filler, and like that sucks. Like it feels like he's doing too much, and he needs to hand off some stuff. I get it. This is his baby, and I'm not trying to be a James Gunn hater, but
no, I know I love James Gunn.
Peacemaker season 2 is like fine, and like. There's unnecessary, like the whole sequence at the beginning in the first episode where they're having a gigantic orgy, completely unnecessary in my opinion. But like it's not serving a purpose. It's just like okay, and
it's just Peacemaker being stupid.
And so like there's a lot of time dedicated to that. It's Peacemaker, okay, sure, but then like okay, fine, fun. There's a doorway to this other universe. That episode when he was in the other universe was great. So it does get me excited because everything in the other universe has been great. Everything in the current universe has sucked in my opinion. I think the supporting cast isn't as great. I've had issues with it. I think his relationship with the blonde girl, I forgot her name, is Harcourt. There's frustrating elements to it. They're dynamic, the relationship, they're back and forth.
I think that's what it's supposed to be, though.
No. I understand that. I'm not criticizing. What I'm saying is that like I'm not as invested in these characters this season. I was more invested last season because there was more interaction between all of them. And this season, they're spread apart. They're divided. I still don't love the actress who plays the main girl.
Adebayo.
There was a 5-minute joke dedicated to Adebayo talking with this person on the line and being a prostitute.
The hotel?
Yeah. And it's like, sure, it's funny. Why is this scene so long? And then at the end, he's like, "It's okay if you're a prostitute, blah blah." Like, and it's like, he's like, "They might have a hard life."
He's funny though.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they're not funny.
I know, but I just keep thinking about those scenes. Like,
it's what are we doing? What are we spending so much time on this for? It should have been he goes through that door to the 3rd episode. It should have been in the 5th episode. Like this should be sharper, and there shouldn't be that much filler. Harcourt as the character that she is in that is frustrating and just like
lovey-dovey.
Yeah, and like no, like I like her in the other universe. I don't like her in this universe because she's less direct, less able to communicate her thoughts. And again, I understand that's part of her issues. Like I understand that's part of her.
She has toxic masculinity, dude.
These characters are less likable to me. Like what's his name? The gosh, I'm so terrible with these names. Economos is annoying to me.
I love Economos.
Like I think that he's frustrating in this. Let me pull it up. Let me pull up these names so I can make sure it's on.
Okay, I'll go on mine a little bit then.
Yes, go.
Tim Meadows is hilarious. The burn blindness thing was one of the funniest things I've seen all season. And you're joking.
It's not that great of a joke.
When he couldn't shoot the bird that was attacking him because of his bird blindness.
That's been done in other things.
Yeah, but it's still so
funny. It's funny. I love Tim Meadows. Like, you're not going to get me to be critical of Tim Meadows. Yeah. I'm critical of James Gunn's writing.
And James Gunn's writing, it's like these characters, when you look at it from an out-of-box perspective, I think it was so intertwined last season because this season is so focused on Chris finding himself. Chris not wanting to be the loser fuckhead who just shoots everything and kills people for peace and all that stuff. He wants to be a better person. He wants to be good. And he wants to change that directive. And he is that in the other universe. Now, is that going to turn out to be something probably really dark and twisted in the other universe? Yes.
Yeah.
But I do think that for what James Gunn is trying to do in the sense of revitalizing someone who is seen as so bad and such an asshole, egotistical dickhead becomes someone who he wants to be, it takes a little bit of time, and I do agree that some of the scenes are a little boring where it's like, okay, why are Economos and Judo Master talking for 20 minutes? Like, there is definitely parts where there could be more substance, but I think once the season wraps up, we'll look back at it and really think it was something good.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna have to really land the plane. And it needs to be great. In order for me to be like, wow, this is actually like a great season. Because so far it's like it's fine. The first season, in my opinion, was good to great. This season is very fine. And the Rick Flag and what's her name, Bordeaux, dumb.
Bordeaux, the metal girl, the one with the eye, the robotic eye.
Yeah, dumb. That her being like, what does she say at the end? That's flirty.
She's still trying to be, I'm Rick Flag. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
No, she says at the end though, like, that's very respectable, whatever. And he's like,
that's very like respectable.
Yeah, and he's like, call me Rick. Like, and then they're flirting now, and it's like dumb. Like, I don't. Why is this even happening? Like, I don't. It makes Rick Flag seem scummy, which I guess maybe he's supposed to be, but it's just like, and I get it. Like, I understand. Like, maybe that's the scumminess, but it's just like, I don't care. I don't care about him and Bordeaux. I don't care. Like, I think I don't care about Rick Flag's intention with everything that he's doing. Like, I understand. I think it was somewhat smart of him being like, this is also we can get to the door. It's like, this is way too much meandering. So much of the show has been filler. The only interesting parts to me have been when he's in the other universe. So I am genuinely excited for the next 2 episodes. It's harder for me when I don't like Economos, when I don't like I like Adebayo. I like who she is as a character. I don't think the actress is that great, just to be honest.
Yeah, okay.
I think Vigilante's fantastic. I think he's a great actor. I think he's super fun. He's a fun character.
He'd be a great Deadpool.
He's doing nothing. He's doing nothing this season.
Yeah, this season's a little
lame. There's been no action with him. It's been very lame. He's crying when he finds out he went through the door. Like, it's just, I don't really care.
You watched that. No,
it's fine. I get him crying. He's my best friend.
No, and he doesn't say a single thing about him in the letter. Anything. He mentions everyone but Vigilante, and Vigilante's someone who sees this guy as his best friend.
Good.
Who cares about him so much, and it's like, you got to look at it from an emotional state, man.
Did he even say that?
What?
Did Vigilante say that he didn't write anything about me? Yeah.
No, in the whole letter that's being read out.
No, I know. But did did he say, I wasn't even mentioned?
No.
Yeah. So it's like, why he's crying because he's a wuss and he just loves Peacemaker so much.
Yeah, and I love that. I think it's great.
Sure, it's fine.
He's going to go save his best friend.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. I
have a heart, man.
No, it's not about not having a heart. It's not about understanding people's intentions.
Yeah.
It's about the quality of the product itself. And James Gunn's writing is poor. It's not good. It's not good sometimes. Sometimes it's fantastic. Sometimes it sucks. I think he's stretched too thin, Jeremy. He's stretched too thin, and James Gunn's writing is lacking. The show has too much filler. He's writing too many things.
I love you, James.
The first season was great. You want to know why? Because he had to worry about one thing. He was writing just Peacemaker by itself. And then he got overtaken by overseeing the entire DCU. And now he's like, I have to write Superman. I also have to write a Superman sequel. Also, I have and I have to write a movie about Peacemaker that ties into the new Superman movie, apparently. It's too much. He needs to diversify his creative talent, hand it to other people.
The Brainiac photo was cool, though, on that script.
I don't give a crap about the Brainiac photo. James Gunn's writing is going to get him in trouble in the DCU.
He's going to be fine.
There's too much. It's too much happening.
Eat this up. Superman was great.
No, I don't think people are. I think that people with the Peacemaker show are like, I bet they're feeling what we're feeling.
I don't think so. I've seen great reviews.
They have to nail the ending. They have to nail it. No, I've seen subpar reviews. I've seen it's gotten 7s and 8s. Some episodes. And Peacemaker 1, season 1, in my opinion, there was like 1 7. Most of them were 8s, and then there was a few 9s.
Yeah.
This isn't that. This is a lot of 7s. There's only been 1 9 so far. It's the episode where he's in the other universe, and that whole action sequence in the building takes place.
With the bomb. Yeah.
Yes. Awesome. Great. That was the best episode so far. Every other episode in the season has been a 7. All of them. They've all been kind of whatever. They've all been kind of lame. I haven't really, I think the show is fine. I think it's good sometimes. There's good moments. It hasn't been great. And it's frustrating.
You assumed I was going to love it, you bum. I heard you say that. You said...
Yeah, of course. I'm assuming you'd love it.
No, it's like... I get your perspective of it, but there are certain elements that I really do like and I'm excited about.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Listen, it all rides on how good these next 2 episodes are.
Episode 6 right after this. So next week's
it's not
episode... Yeah, it is.
Is it out? It's out right now? Okay.
Just came out like an hour ago.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Yeah, okay. I'll check it out. I'm excited. Like I'm excited to see where it goes,
and we'll review it for next week. Yeah.
And they really need to nail it to the fullest extent. You want to know what IGN gave it?
Probably a 4.
They gave it an 8. No, they've been giving it 7s and 8s. The new episode's an 8. Apparently, there's some big stuff in it.
Ghost of Yote.
Apparently, there's some big stuff in it. Okay.
I'm excited.
What are we playing? What are we watching, Jeremy?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been watching Peacemaker. I have been watching.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'm about to start watching Marvel Zombies. Also, after this, we're done recording this episode. Honestly, I have not had time. If I'm being honest, I got some cool. I guess what I've been playing. Magic just dropped a cool new Spider-Man set, so I'm gonna go into that and play. I'm actually going back home to where me and Matt are from, somewhat, and going to be
where
up
you're
there
from
for a week, which is crazy.
Yeah,
and it's cool. A bunch of my friends also play Magic, so I'll be running it with them.
Nice,
and it'll be good to be back there for a little bit. But what are we playing? What are we watching? I'll be probably watching a lot of MCU on the plane tomorrow, and just existing, man. I don't know. I haven't really had much time to play games. I've just been so busy with work. But Matt, what about you? I know you're the gamer boy.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot. So Borderlands, still great, still super fun. I would still give it like maybe it's an 8.5 to 9 because it's been a bit, but I think it's a great game. I think it's fun. I think it's a good Borderlands game, and it continues to be great. Mega Bonk, been playing that. That's been a new development. Really loving that game a lot. And then Happy Feet.
Baby steps.
Playing a lot of Happy Feet. No, I've been playing a lot of Baby Steps. That's been super fun. What I've been watching, I started watching The Pit with my wife.
Ooh,
it's an HBO show. It's actually really good. They're doctors in the emergency room in Pittsburgh, and it's great. It's really like real. It's graphic. It's almost like a horror show because the first episode, a person's brought in whose leg got destroyed by something, got really messed up, and they and it's apparently the most realistic doctor TV show ever. Ew. They pull the leg and they have to pull and readjust it, and they show this mangled leg getting pulled and readjusted. Yep. It was very graphic, but really well written, really sharp, really great show. I'm enjoying that a lot. Me and Steph are into that. We're into that. Okay. It's a lot of fun. Peacemaker, obviously, been watching. I think that's pretty much it. The Pit and that. And yeah, I'm excited.
The Pitmaker.
There's a bunch of new movies coming out soon. I'm gonna get excited to see, like Smashing Machine. I'm gonna see.
I want to see Long Walk still. I haven't seen that.
I still want to see Long Walk for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, there's so many games on.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We got a lot of reviews coming out. While I'm gone, I'm also gonna see Demon Slayer. I'm gonna see Long Walk, and I'm gonna see 9 other movies that we're gonna review on the podcast.
Let's go, baby boy.
Let's go, baby boy. We're going to have an episode out for you guys also next Thursday, even though I'm going to be gone. It is going to be sick nasty. But Matt, for now, where can they find you on your little 10K platform?
Hi. Matt's Foodie Eats would be the biggest one. Grow that, like that, give me views so I can get money from TikTok. That's pretty much it. Jeremy, what about you?
PermaBanterPod on all platforms, a.k.a. being YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Spotify, all that jazz. Run us up. We're amazing. We love you. You're amazing. We love you. And that is going to be the episode for this week. We hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, share with your friends. We love all of you so much, and the fact that we've been able to do 15 weeks of this is a blessing. And one more time,
I love you.
We love you. Have an amazing week. I will see you guys in the next one. And we love you. Shabbat. Nothing?
Oh, no, that's it. Yeah, what?